Today we talk about focusing and having clarity. And we have Maria Brenica from the other side of the world, all the way in Japan.
This is Success. Yes or yes. All about succeeding in life, career, and anything in between.
Welcome to Success. Yes or yes. How are you, Maria?
Yes, I'm doing great. And how are you?
I'm very stressed.
Why you're stressed? You said you're
Especially
stressed.
I have a lot of businesses going on, as you know. And lately, I had some problems with one of the Uber drivers who wouldn't pay me on time and started making excuses. And I believed in him. I wanted to give an opportunity because he has a family, etc., etc. The thing is, 3 weeks passed and the debt became bigger and bigger, and I had to cut him off. And he still owes me, and probably I won't see that money coming. I have to kind of do all kinds of threats or pressures to get the money back, but still I have a big question mark if I'll ever get that money back because he's kind of insolvent. So that's one thing there. The other side, I have a coffee shop, as you know, and I did numbers. I've been losing money for the whole year. And this month, December is our peak month by tradition. Every year, this is our, let's say, income month earner for sure. So I calculated, I did my math, and I saw that we need 30 events every month, rain or shine.
Oh, that's a lot.
Money.
That's a lot of events. Yeah.
That's a lot of events.
Yeah, he's doing his Uber business. You know Uber, right? When you rent a car, grab a car, and you know, in the Philippines, it's very hard really to get a driver. You know, the driver that they give you everything you need. And yeah, I know, I feel you. So what happened? Did you get a driver for a new driver for your Uber car?
I have a new driver incoming tomorrow, Monday. So, well, he needs to do some paperwork, but we've been the last week talking, and I like him. So hopefully, at the end, like any business, it's about the human factor.
Are you still looking? Are you still looking for an Uber driver, or you're?
Probably I found this
It's
guy
still
already
open?
for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're closing him. Yeah.
You're closing him. Yes, guys. So he has an Uber business in the Philippines. So if he's looking for another driver, you know, if he didn't lucky to get the driver for tomorrow when you close it, you can apply for him on Uber driver, right? So he has an Uber business, and he also have an iChill Cafe. So how's your iChill Cafe business?
Well, this month will be good. That's for sure. We already are in 14 events out of 30, which is our goal, and it's only December 8th. So
yes,
I have confidence that we are gonna hit the quota of 30 for this month, which is it's kind of easy because everyone has an event, corporate events on December. So we get all the corporates from around. We get Bonchon, we get BDO, we get even Starbucks, Wendy, Jollibee. They all do their corporate parties in iChill.
Wow, yeah, that's a nice place for you to do like some Christmas party or things like that for any companies. You know, that's a busy month for you guys on the events.
We do, yeah, constantly, yeah. And actually, last night we were there with there's a group, like a WhatsApp group called Philippine Connection. And we had a party, so it's a great opportunity to network and to meet people you only know from online groups, and then have a face-to-face eyeball.
Yeah. Yeah. So how much is the cost when they rent your places, like for example doing a party or a company party or things like that for Christmas? How much is the cost? Is it an hour or per person?
Per hour, yeah. If you want, you can just pay a corkage fee and get the place for free. Yeah, you pay a corkage fee of 900 peso per hour.
900 peso
and
per hour.
That's for the whole group.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter how many people in a group?
No head count.
Wow, so that's cheap. Okay,
imagine
guys.
If you have 30 people, we're talking about 30 pesos per head. 30 peso per head. For the American people out there, international, how much is that 30 peso? What's that?
30 pesos is like,
that's
let's
half a dollar.
$30? Or let's say $1 for 1 peso? No.
Half a dollar.
Half a dollar? 50 cents? Wow.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
guys.
half a dollar per head.
If you're looking for a place where you want to do your parties or whatever, you can. But they need to call you and for appointment because yeah, I know you're busy for the schedule.
We're booking even
Yeah,
for
you need
January. We're
to
starting to
book.
book already. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, because I discovered also because I did the math and I discovered that we have to spend $20 every day in Facebook advertising. So
Yeah.
for this month, I'm gonna be spending how many? $500 probably in Facebook advertising
Facebook advertising. Okay.
to
Wow.
hit the goals. Yeah,
That's
that's
five
it.
hundred
That's what it
dollars. That's
takes.
a lot of money, for
That's
putting
a lot of
your
money.
Facebook advertisement. Anyway, I know
That's
you.
it.
You can do that on Facebook ads because the in and outs. That like other
Yeah,
people, they just put $5, $10 for Facebook ads, but they don't get any results or
yeah.
just,
It's
yeah.
trial and error. I do it for myself. I do it for clients. That's one of the perks of being an ex-programmer and being a techie guy. So
Yeah.
obsessed with that. So I'm pursuing those goals and finding the driver and having now the correct staff. We're still open. If there's someone out there who wants to be a manager or a part-time manager for the coffee shop, I am
Oh.
open. I am open to that. Yeah, someone just come and convince me.
Yes.
That's what
Okay,
I
guys, I'm gonna announce this on live. The iChill Cafe is looking for a manager for the
Yeah, manager.
for the
Yeah, yeah,
restaurant manager, and he's looking for a manager. So if you want to apply for a manager and if you're qualified, just let me know so I can give you his information about that. All right. Okay.
All right. So that before we jump into because as we talked, I just remembered I had a meeting the other day with this sales person for a sales girl
Mm-hmm.
for software. They were pitching me some management and management software or more on marketing. It's kind of a course and a coaching thing. And
Mm-hmm.
I just inquired about it. So we had a pitching demo. She met me to show me their program, but we didn't go very deep into it. Actually, she just showed it a little superficially. I don't know how long she's been selling. The thing is, I learned a lot of things from this meeting. First thing, they sent me a very sexy girl, which is okay. That's an asset for them.
That's
But yeah, with a
that's
big
trap.
cleavage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
she's
trap.
pretty and
Sending you sexy girl, you can say no.
right. It's hard, but for me, it's
I'm
also
mature.
it's an alarm.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's like they're sending me the sexiest girl they have in the shop for me to fall into that. So I'm used to being around sexy people. So in my job as an actor and things. So it's like okay, in my head she's speaking and I'm thinking I'm not gonna fall for this.
Yeah,
This
get
is so
used to it.
basic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like okay, that's number one. Number two, we met in a Starbucks. Yeah, and she didn't even offer to buy me coffee or breakfast. Yeah, so it's like that's another alarm for me because she's the salesperson. She should be doing everything
Correct.
to make me happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she not pulling her wallet out or anything like that makes me think either that company they're broke, they don't have a cent, or she doesn't know how to sell. Yeah. So
So you mean you're the one who treat her to get a coffee on Starbucks just to do the business or deal a business with her?
for her to do the business with me, right? I treat her to do the business with me. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
So for sure, she had many negative points in the sale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, and then she explained a little superficially and stuff. And then when I would say something, she would say, "Oh yeah," she would cancel my argument. Like, okay, let's take that out of the way because I'll solve it. This is my explanation to solve it. Okay. So she was kind of following a step-by-step book script.
Oh, it's kind of she memorized it, the routine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it didn't seem natural. So it's like, okay, minus another point as a sales lady. For me, it's like, okay, you're not getting me. Because what you should do if you want to sell, you have to listen to the other person. Listen and listen and listen and see how you can help the other person. That's the trick of sales, I think. And then She went for the kill. She went for the close. We just met 5 minutes ago from the internet, and she's going for the kill, asking me for 60,000 pesos a year for the course and the
60,000
coaching.
pesos a year? Does she
Yeah,
know you?
She doesn't know me at all, and that's $1,000 out there for the guys out there. You know, that's
$1,000, yeah.
$1,000. She's asking, and she just met me at a coffee shop. She didn't treat me. I don't know who they are. I don't know their company. So something clicked in my mind, and then I told her, like, dude, look, you cannot ask me for marriage if we haven't dated first. Okay?
Yes, exactly. Even though you dated first, it's not gonna jump into marriage, right? Because you need to go on a process and let things work.
Why don't you romance me a little, right?
Yeah. Oh, she talked the wrong person. I think she's just prospecting anybody on a Starbucks, and you're the one.
Well, yeah.
Mhm.
The thing is, obviously, I learned a lot. I'm thankful because I learned a lot of sales from her. What not to do, yeah, which is valuable, just the same. But it's like, very interesting, very interesting.
So did you give her a little advice on how to talk to people, how to make sales or prospecting, things just to help her to to do the right way, the right thing?
Yes,
because you're not
I gave her my 2 cents, and I told her all this. Like, it's like you can't meet a person and ask her for sex after 5 minutes meeting. There's some romancing, there's some dating, there's some treat me for a bag of potato chips. Come on.
Oh no, yeah, that's so funny.
You have to warm up the prospect. You cannot just go for the kill, because at the end it's about trust. That's why people buy from your nut, is if they trust your nut. And it's impossible for me to trust you if we just met and you're not even, you don't treat me. Your presentation is lacking, and so I don't trust you. I think you're one of the 1,000 scammers out there, so I don't want that.
Yes, and you cannot trust asking you 60,000 pesos just for meeting you on a Starbucks and do those selling and prospecting things like that. That's kind of weird,
Yeah. So, well, alarm, and run away.
Yeah.
And my ADHD, it's bringing me to another place. Last night I was talking with a waiter, and the party, the Philippine Connection party last night, is from a group of friends. I'm part of the group and everything. So the waiter would come to me and said, "Are we gonna give them a discount?" I said, "Why?" "Well, because they're your friends, so maybe they're gonna want a discount." I said, "My friends are the ones who give me stuff, not the people who take things away from me. And are begging for a discount, and my friends pay full price." Because my friends want me to do good. They want my business to do good. They're not sucking from me. My friends are the ones giving from me. The ones who suck from me are not my friends anymore.
Yes.
But he was surprised. This was kind of a clash in his mind, no? Because it's like, no, so they're your friends. You should charge them less. They get more discounts. They get perks, and like what kind of friends do you want? Where do you want to go in life? It was a very interesting conversation with my waiter. Like, choose the friends who give you stuff, not the friends that are asking, and taking away. Like, if you're my friend and you really love me and you wish me well, you're gonna hire me. You're gonna buy my services at full price. You're not gonna be asking for discounts, things like that. So,
is that the waiter in your cafe, in your iChill restaurant?
That's my barista. Yeah.
Oh.
My waiter, my barista. So it was a very interesting thing. So I told it, now you analyze your life, see what friends are asking from you and what friends are giving. Probably the ones that are giving at this point are very few.
Yeah.
But you have to start scraping the other ones and eventually accumulating friends who give you stuff. And those are the ones you want to hang out with. You don't want to hang out with the people asking from you.
Yes.
That was a very interesting light bulb moment there.
Yeah. That's cool.
So let's jump into focusing and having clarity, which is what I lack most of. Focusing, having clarity.
No, clarity. The
questions that are here, right?
All right. So what are questions?
What is your current status? where are you now and where do you want to be? Okay, so that's the question for everyone listening, and that's my question for you.
All right, so the question is, what is your status right now? Where are you right now, and what is your
and where do you want to be? Where are you now? Where do you want to be?
And yeah, where are you now, and where do you want to be? All right, that's the question, guys. So if you haven't answered that, and you have to answer that for yourself also. So where I am now is I am here now in my studio. This is an environment of recording books, recording corporate read, recording e-learning, and recording every project. So this is my place where I am now. This is my environment. And where I want to go is I want to get more, what do you call this? More experience, more experience and more develop my skills on doing recording, doing voice acting, things like that. So that is my goal. That's where I am focusing here inside this little box where I am inside of this booth. So that's where I am now, and that's where I'm focusing now, and that's where I want to go. So
okay, let me I understand it correctly. Right now, you're doing you have a studio, and you started doing some simple jobs, some starter jobs. You're just starting this in the last month, something like that, I think. And you're already recording for some clients out there,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Okay. So you're starting a voiceover business.
Yeah.
The business job, sideline hustle.
Yeah.
Where do you want to be? Where do you want to go? I know you want to learn. I understand that. And you want to get better. But let's be a little more exact and concrete, no? Because being concrete helps us aim. Because this is what this tool is about having clarity, knowing exactly where we go that is measurable.
Yeah.
So we know how far are we getting there.
Yeah.
So trying to help you for the clarity, no? Since I'm outside here and I hear you. So where do you want to be right now? Quantifiable. How many do you have now? Let's say 2 clients, 3 clients?
I have 5 for now. But
fantastic.
Yeah. Just thanks.
So where do you want to be? Where do you want to be? Where do you see yourself in 1 year and 5 years? Do you want to have 50 clients? Do you want to have other voiceover artists working under you? Do you want to be the best? Yeah, I'm not proposing. I'm asking.
Yeah. I got you. I want to be this become this career as my full-time job. Right now, it's just a hassle, because I'm working, other jobs from morning till afternoon, and this is just only my hassle. So my way to go, what I want to be in 5 years or in 3 years, it depends. I don't know. I can tell. I want to be this career as my full-time job and just focus on my clients. Because if I'm getting a lot of more clients, I cannot work on my my job right now. If you're just doing this as a hassle, and you're just getting a lot of clients, you cannot do that if you cannot make yourself as a full-time voiceover artist or voiceover talent. And that is my
so you're in a career shifting project.
Yeah, career shifting project in 3 years, in 2 years, it depends on your capabilities. It depends on your work ethic. It depends on how you're being so consistent on what you're doing, so you can tell how much longer you can till I get this full-time career on my business. Yes.
All right. Is that okay? I have more questions. Is that because you enjoy this job more, or because it pays more?
No, I enjoying my job. I love doing narration. I love talking to people. I love doing video editing. Sometimes I'm also have a project from the Philippines. It's a sabong. You know sabong?
No.
The fight cockpit.
Oh, okay.
They're fighting. Now he made a video. I just got a job from Fiverr. He made a video from cockfighting, and he wants me to do a voiceover narration to that video in Tagalog.
Perfect.
Yeah, so he sent me the video, and I'm just reading the script, and I'm gonna make a video and doing those narration on the voice on the chicken fighting. The sabong. That's what they call sabong in the Philippines. So that's why my new project for for this.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank
You
you,
really,
thank you.
admirable. You're taking it so serious and moving it forward. Really, I
Yes.
see you in 1 year
Because I
dropping
have,
your old
yeah,
job.
because I have my why. Because I wanna make this career as my full-time job. That's my why. I don't want to work anymore today. I just want to stay on my own business at home in this cubicle on my studio. So yeah, and that's so I love what I'm doing. And of course, you make money. You know how much money we make, but it's not easy. It's simple, but it's not easy because you have to do the recording, you have to do the editing, you have to do everything. You have to everything. So if you do a job for 1 hour narrating, you have to add 5 more hours for editing, for doing everything, cleaning before you deliver your project to your clients. So, but it's fun. I'm enjoying what I'm doing.
Mm.
So, what about
Well,
you? Okay, now it's your turn to answer your questions.
if I'm to be sincere, since I'm
Mm-hmm.
always here online and being sincere, I'm in the present moment. I'm buried in debt. I have so much debt, and it's what stresses me out, and that's why I wanna speed things up, and I don't wanna win. I know in 10 years I'm hitting the $1 million, but I cannot wait. 10 years. It's crazy. It's
Yeah,
so
you can
far.
tell. Yeah,
I don't have the patience.
you don't have
So
the
it has,
face.
yeah, it has to happen now. ADHD people don't have patience. It has to happen now. So well, that's where I am now. Yeah, and I'm ashamed of it because I have some debt that's been lingering for years right now. And with the coffee shop, after doing the math recently, I kind of I cannot say I got depressed because I never get depressed. But I was feeling like a failure. Yeah, so that's why I started gathering all the numbers, knowing
Yes.
our inventory, checking what's the cost per acquisition per customer, what's
Yes.
the profit we make for each customer, how much we spend for it, what's the average number of hours they spend in the shop. I'm really getting down to the math because
Yes.
this is about math a lot.
That's
And
a lot.
that made me awaken, and that's why I'm focusing on the 30 events per month. Yes or yes. Okay,
Yes.
so my goal, goal for the coffee shop, we have to make money every month. Yes or yes. Yes or yes. Yes or yes. Success. Yes or yes.
Yes.
That's it.
What about on your Uber business car? What is your goal on your Uber? Because you have your iChill restaurant cafe and you have a goal for that. And what about the goal for your other business, your Uber?
Well, number one, fill
Mhm.
up the position of the driver, which I'm lacking. Probably tomorrow. That's happening tomorrow night. We could sign the contract and give him the car, and I can forget about that. I can grow. There's several ways to grow because you cannot, by law, you cannot have more than 3 cars under your name with the government in the Philippines. They capped
Really?
it.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're not giving out new licenses. But there's other new Philippine companies, competitors of GrabCar and Uber, that have some kind of agreement with the government, and I have to meet with them to see how that can how we can jump in.
Yeah.
And aside from the GrabCar transporting people, there are other companies like Transportify and Lalamove, which you can buy a van and join their system, join their fleet, and make it similar to Uber, but it's with boxes instead of with people. Yeah?
Oh, okay.
It's a cargo kind of business.
Cargo kind of business. Okay, so I have a question. You said you cannot wait because you don't have patience. You cannot wait for 10 years. So what do you think are the tool, or what do you think, what is missing on you to get that goal as early as possible, as soon as possible? Because you say you don't have patience. What skills you need? What do you think what's missing on you?
Well, I should stop watching Netflix for the whole night.
Yes, watching Netflix, that's a lot of time. You put that time, put on your things to do. Really?
Yeah.
All right. That helps a lot.
It's a big thing. It's a big thing that's
Watching
taking
Netflix.
a lot of time.
How many hours you're watching Netflix every day?
The whole night.
The whole night. So yeah.
I sleep when the sun is out.
Oh no, you're like a bonfire. All right. So if you're awake for 24 hours, you better put those hours watching Netflix into your business so you can.
Right?
Yeah.
I should definitely.
Yeah.
There, that's something pending. That's a pending thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a time, and yeah, it's a time management. Yeah, because you have a lot of business, and yeah. But sometimes watching Netflix makes you relax for a while, but not really from night to morning. That's
not
long.
8 hours.
Yeah, 8 hours. Yeah, you can just last more time.
At the same time, I'm very chaotic. I don't have a system, which I'm not proud of, and I want to have more discipline and more. But maybe it's not my nature really. I want it, and I'm going for it, but it's not really my nature. My nature is very chaotic. But the truth is, at the end of the month, every month, I have more money, and every month I have more fame. Social media. Every month I have more followers. Every month I have more money. Net worth.
Yeah.
So I don't have a straight line. I don't have a perfect system, but I do have some results. Okay. So sometimes I'm like hitting myself, saying, you're a piece of shit watching Netflix the whole night. Who do you want to fool? How are you going to achieve the millions and millions if you're just watching Netflix? Yes. But how about, I tweeted this morning, how about instead of hitting myself and seeing everything that's wrong, why don't I focus more on what's right and what, shift the focus. See, we're going back to focusing. Focus on what works.
Yeah, that's the clarity.
What's not working. Yeah. So let's pour gasoline on what's working. So what's working for me is the grab car is working. So let's solve that and solving that tomorrow. And what's also working very well, and in case someone out there wants to, but I'm not endorsing anything. There's two things I've done recently that are working well for me and give money to me every month. One is I opened an ING account. The ING bank account gives you a 4% per year. That's a lot of interest that they're giving you, and they have zero commissions for money transfer, zero commissions, and it gives you, and your money is totally accessible. It's a savings account. You don't need to have it trapped there. You can withdraw it every day.
Oh.
And it gives you a 4%. What bank in the Philippines gives you a 4%? None. What banks in Spain gives you a 4%? None.
Oh, really? What bank is that? What bank is that?
ING Bank.
ING, is that new bank? I don't know that bank.
It's not new. Well, they're promoting it now in the Philippines. It's a bank from the Netherlands. It's been there for the last 30, 40 years. Yeah. It's a well-established bank, and it gives you a lot of money, and it takes away zero commissions for you. So what I did, I opened one account in the Philippines, and it gives you a 4%. And I opened another account in Spain, which doesn't give you the 4%, but it doesn't charge you commission. Therefore, imagine my bank in Spain charges me €3 for every transfer I do.
€3 for every transfer.
Yeah. So let's say I do 10 transfers per month. Yeah. So that's €30.
30
in
euros.
In a year, we're talking about $300, €300, 300, 400 every year. Every year. In the next 10 years, we're talking about savings of $5,000.
Yeah. And euro
it's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. And euro is more, it's more, I think, than dollars, right? When you convert it to dollars, it's more expensive than dollars. The conversion.
It's higher. €1 is higher than $1. Yeah. So there. Man, you can make, there's things you can make every day. You can do with your money every day, and it gives you. And why are you not doing it? Maybe because you're scared. Maybe because, I don't know, ignorance, or that's what I tell my girl. I told her about the ING account like 1 month ago, and she still hasn't opened an account. And I'm like pushing. You gotta do action. Stop thinking, start doing. The other thing that's working very well for me lately and it's bringing me money every month is I invested in massage chairs. I told you about this massage chairs
Oh
for
yeah,
SMO.
yeah. You have
It's
a
giving me
massage
money.
chair.
Yeah,
How many?
every
How
week.
many massage chair you have on a mall?
I have 4 right now. Yeah.
4? Oh yeah.
I'm very happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
And the other advantage of the ING is when I get the massage chair check, right? I have them here, updated checks. I can deposit them from my home. I don't have to go to the bank to deposit the check.
Yeah,
I just take a picture of the check and they process it. So imagine how much time I'm saving right now.
Yeah.
I don't have to go, fall in line, go to the heat of the street.
Yes.
Wait.
That's
wait. That's 2 hours. That's 2 hours each month.
Yes.
So I'm saving my time. How much do I charge for my time? Sometimes I'm charging 1,000 peso per hour for my time. So imagine how much money, if you translate time into money, how much money I'm saving.
Yes.
Thanks to ING Bank again.
Yes. And you know what?
I'm not paid to say this. Yeah? I'm not sponsored.
You're not affiliate of that bank. I know. Yeah, but that's a good news. That the only bank in the Philippines that give you 4%, right?
Yeah.
So I just can imagine, how you manage your time. You have the Uber car. You have the Aichel restaurant. You teach Spanish. You have a Spanish class, right? And you do your acting theater. You're on the. How do you manage those 4?
I have real estate.
Oh, you also have real estate. Oh my Lord! You get
It's crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to delegate. Yeah, I delegate. For example, the real estate, I hired people. I have a management service that I pay them every month to take care of that.
Oh yeah. At least you have people working on it. Yeah, I thought you're the only one working for all of that, so it's hard.
No, I mean the drivers work for me. I don't have to drive the cars. Yeah. So I deploy. They work, and then they make money and feed their families. So I'm helping people out there. Same with the staff in the cafe. I'm training them to do the reports, to get more independent. I'm empowering them so they can run the shop by themselves without me, because at the end of the day, it's their life. That's their job, and it's their life, and it's their future.
Yes.
If they're good, I'm gonna keep them forever, for all my life, be it in the coffee shop or be it at home doing my other businesses. Yeah.
Yes, and they can got promoted. They can be a manager, or they can just manage the restaurant without you.
Definitely. Yeah. When we expand, when I go to the next business, I'll take with me the good ones. Yeah, that's it. Of course.
Yeah.
It's constant. So, well, the thing is also why. Another question I have here. Yeah. Yeah. Having what we focus is where we go. Yeah.
Where we go.
You have to point your finger to where you want to go and then follow. That's why it's very important to have clarity, knowing exactly where you go. So, but the best year of your life, this is a question out there for everyone. The best year of your life, what does it look like? What was the best? Yeah.
The best year
you're gonna have the best year of your life this year, okay? 2020. Okay, we're jumping into 2020. 2020 is gonna be the best year of your life. We're fast forwarding, okay? So we're December 2020. It was the best year of your life. What happened? What happened in your life that made 2020 the best year of your life? What's inside the year? Yeah.
What happened in your life that 2020 is the best year of my life?
Yeah.
Can you tell that?
I don't know. Okay. How would?
Yeah, I can tell.
If 2020 was the best year of my life? Okay, I'm just doing this as we go. I would have no debt with my family. And the coffee shop would be making money on its own every month.
Fish
That
shop
would
will make
be-
money of its own every month. Yes.
That would be definitely the best year
And you don't
Best.
have a debt. You finish all your debt, right?
with the family.
Yeah,
Na-
with the family.
corporate debt is okay.
Yeah, corporate rights
Bank.
always.
Bank debt is okay because that's business. That's business. I just don't want to have a pending delayed debt. It's kind of heavy in my back. So not having debt and having the coffee shop make money every month, automated, that would be, I would be so happy next December. if that
Yes,
happened.
the end of 2020. Yeah, I
Yeah.
wish you the luck. But, we can't tell for now unless, we keep on, growing and
How
focus on-
about you? What would be the amazing 2020 for you?
For me, the amazing 2020 for me, I think, is when I get more on my business, get more clients, and get more projects, and I get more skilled. Right now, 2019, yes, I'm more passionate about what I'm doing because I got a lot of ideas and practices of what I'm doing, and I learn a lot of things. And I know 2020, I can get more skills, and I can do a lot of projects, not like just like doing my audiobooks. I hope I can do the commercials.
Why not?
Commercials.
Why not?
Yeah, yes.
How when can you decide to make the shift from your day job right now to the home studio job? How many
When?
clients do you need to make that shift so you can say, I quit my day job,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go full time for my new hustle?
Yeah, I think for me, if I just get 2 or 3 clients a week, and I got
Mhm.
my regular client, so I think that's the time that I can tell that I can just focus on my career, my business, and quit my full-time job. Yes.
2 or 3. If you get 2 or 3 per week right now, can you service them at the same time you're doing your daytime job, or you would have to quit immediately?
I have to quit immediately. I have to quit because 2 or 3 clients is a lot of work. If you have a client doing like an audiobook or things like that, or doing corporate read, or doing some commercials, sometimes I do my audio audition on Skype. I record
Mhm.
they give me the script, and then I record it, and they change, like, can you make something like this? Can you do this? Can you do that? I do that also. So I need a full-time, on this job, because I cannot say, oh, we can record tonight because I'm doing my, I have job in the morning. I can tell that to my clients, right? They can find some other voiceover talent. So yeah, this I think if 2 to 3 clients a week, I think that's will be good. And your regular client, yeah.
The thing is, you never know the next week if you're gonna get another client.
Oh, they are all on your list. They're just coming on you, and giving you sending you some scripts and invitation, and auditions. And there is a place where you can make an audition on how many times, 100 times of audition. You can make how many auditions you can.
You can make 100 audition.
If you can, yeah.
Or
If
a
you
month.
can,
Yeah, a month. Yeah. Okay.
if you can, you can do that. You can make an audition. If you see there are a lot of people are doing auditions 100 times, but not 100 times, sometimes they only get 1 job or 2 jobs. So you keep
Well,
on
yeah.
trying, you keep on doing all your best to do your best auditions so you can get the job. But you can make a lot of auditions whenever you can. If you can make 200, 300 a week or a month, why not? But you can tell
Why
that
not?
you can get 100 clients or 100 projects for your every audition you make. But every audition you make, you have to give your best to get the project, because it's not all about your voice. Some people have a good voice or things like that, but it's not all about your voice. There are a lot of things you have to learn on voice acting or voice talent.
One day,
One
we
day,
can make and I'll interview you about this business, about this
Yeah.
job, about the voiceover, because that's what you're into and you're passionate. Maybe the next chapter will and it will serve as people who want to venture into it. Why not? Give a guide. Yeah, and let's make a guide of how to.
Yeah, because there are a lot of people. Yeah.
Voiceover.
If you want to do voiceover, yeah, I can help you to start, but it really takes a lot of time and investment because you have to buy a lot of these equipments, and acoustic, soundproof things like that to get your project done professionally, and clients will be happy. Yeah.
There. Yeah, like anything, it takes effort. Well, so then the question is, why are these goals important? I think we kind of answered that. In your case, I have it clear because this is your new passion. You're tired of your old job, and you wanna
Yes.
change life. You wanna have a new life with something that you enjoy.
Yeah.
That comes out clearly. Yeah.
And that is the why. That's why we need why. Why you're doing this? Why you're focusing on this? Yeah, and you have a why.
And how will you make it happen?
How you make it happen by doing it. You
So
cannot make
it's
it
about-
happen by just thinking about it. You have to take an action and do it consistently and having fun and loving what you do. Have passion on it.
So in your case, for example, that happens by auditioning more and more every day.
Auditioning more and more every day. Connecting clients on social media, things like that, posting some of your audio or your demo. You have to make your own demo. If you can make a professional demo, you can do that. And you have to get a coach because you cannot make this voiceover without a coach. You have to get a coach, and you have to make your demo as long as you can. Because if you didn't pass this demo, you have a lot of demos. You have the commercial demo, you have audiobook demo, you have a video demo, you have everything, a lot of demo on advertising or commercials, things like that. You have to make a lot of demos, but you have to need a coach. And if you need to go to voice acting school, you have to, because there are some narrations that there are characters like that, So
Yes.
that's why I don't do a fiction books, because fiction books has a lot of characters, and I can change my voice, but sometimes when I make a mistake and when the clients wants to change this, I don't know what voice I am using, so you have to learn a voice acting. That's why I don't accept fiction books, because there are a lot of characters. You have to change your voice as a man or an old woman or a kid, things like that. So it's hard changing voice, especially if you're narrating a novel or a long book, things like that. So I just do a non-fiction book, so I just narrate that. Yeah, there are a lot of in and outs, and there are a lot of things you need to learn.
But you're determined to change your job as soon as possible, right?
Yes, that's what I'm doing this as early as possible, so I can change it as soon as possible, if possible. If possible, yeah. But I'm not in a hurry.
What? You're not in a hurry.
Yeah, I'm not in a hurry. I'm not rushing because I need a lot. I need a lot of more things to invest on this, because building your own studio and doing this microphones and interface and everything, you need to invest a lot of money, of course. So yeah, I'm not
When
rushing.
do you see yourself achieving? Do you see yourself achieving the shift of jobs in 1 year?
Not in 1 year. I don't think so. Because I'm just starting, at least just this year. I'm just starting it this year, and I see a little bit of improvement, and but because of my job in the morning, I cannot make my whole time focus on this hassle. So yeah, not in 1 year. I think it takes more years, but I can promise. But I let the people see how it goes, because I do my lives. I post my everything what I'm doing. I let them see, so they see how it grows, how it things like that.
Are you? Yeah, you're having an increase in clients every month.
Yes.
You are. So if we
Yes.
follow the projection, you're increasing every month by how many clients? By how much percentage? Are you growing?
2 or 3.
2 or 3 clients a month.
2 or 3 clients, but I really like 3 clients is too much for me for now, because I'm doing my morning full-time jobs. Because one client, it takes me a month to finish.
All right.
It takes me a month to finish a book for just one client, So I told them that we don't we make a deal, that I cannot finish the work for, for 1 week or things like that, because that's why I'm so negotiable in terms of money and in terms of time.
If you had more clients, you would be voice-over acting for 10 hours a day?
10 hours a day? Yeah, if you can work from 8 to 5 or 8 to 4, yeah, maybe 8 hours or 10 hours a day.
Yeah. Is that possible to be speaking for 10 hours a day? Is it physically
Yes, it's
doable,
tiring,
sustainable?
Yes, but you have to take a time. You have to take a break, to warm up your mouth and, to drink something or everything, to get back to your, to your booth, things like that. But you have to work like you're doing your full-time job from 8 to 5, things like every day. You can make 10 hours because you don't need to go and drive back from, from your office to, you can just add that time to your studio, to your recording.
Yeah. I mean, I know as a singer or as an actor, I cannot perform for 10 hours a day. I cannot. I think in my mind, I didn't try, but I think I cannot do voiceover acting for 10 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I did voiceover recently, last month, if I do 1 hour voiceover, I'm already tired. And I start having some throat pain.
Yeah. That's why you need to take a break. There are a lot of sometimes I eat a gum. They have a gum and we have a spray, and I always have a water in beside me in front before I start recording. I have my gum here. I have my water. I warm up my mouth, things like that before I do the recording, and I can stop whenever I want it if I wanna go out and get some winds or get some fresh air, because it's so hot inside the booth. I cannot.
No aircon?
I cannot open my. If I open my aircon, the noise. It goes to my recording. If I open an electric fan, it goes to my recording. So only in here is my computer is outside of this, because the fan and the noise of the computer goes into the microphone. It microphone absorbs all the noises that you got into. So it's hot here, and that's why I need to go out and take some air.
Wow.
Yes.
That's to be solved, I think.
Yeah.
Because that's hard. I've been in the studio I was recording until last month.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually cold inside the booth because the aircon is outside. Yes, so the booth is silent, but he did figure out somehow how to make the booth cold. I don't know how that happened. Maybe there's some ventilation thing or something. It was cold. I remember it being cold inside, so maybe there's a way.
I think they put some ventilation on the ceiling where the the big tube, things like that, and they put onto the ceiling, and the air condition is over the outside, so the air goes into the tube, so it absorbs inside the booth, things like that.
Oh. This is this turns at the end. I don't know if we touched the topic we should touch, but then we're touching a lot of other topics. I'm thinking, how should we title this?
No, but what we talk about is all about clarification. We need to be, we have to have a clarity on what we want to do and where you want to go and why you want. You need to have a clarity. That's a tool that we need.
Definitely.
All the things we talk about here is all about clarification.
Yeah. So compiling, you need to know where we are, where do we want to go, why do we want to go there, and how. What are the steps we're gonna take to get there? Okay. So those are also questions that you, dear listener, have to write down,
your
and
answers.
We'll be very happy of hearing about you, seeing your comments and seeing your takeaways from this, and do the homework. Don't simply listen to us. We're also figuring out things as we go, and we're just sharing our
Yes.
journey here.
Mhm.
So we can all, the purpose of this is so we can all motivate, help each other, keep each other accountable, and have progress. Yeah, let's grow together. So share your experiences.
Yes, and share takeaways also. Yeah. Mhm.
And well, if you think this episode was useful and can help others, please share it. We're just starting, and we're doing this out of love. So the only thing we're asking is for you to like, subscribe, and share this
Sure.
with someone that you think can benefit from this. This is the best gift you can give to someone out there. I cannot stress enough how important it is that I started listening to all the speakers online like Gary Vaynerchuk and Tony Robbins. Yeah, it changed my mind. It changed who I am, and it changed the outcome of my life. If I have to give credit to one big person that made a big change, I would say it's Robert Kiyosaki in my case. When I read his Rich Dad many years ago, it really changed the way I think about money, and we should make money work for us instead of us working for money. So
I'm gonna tell you who's mine. Mine is Gary V.
Gary V, hard work.
Because he's very direct, and he's very, direct to the point. He's just very direct to the point, and I like the way.
No bullshit.
Yeah. that's I learned a lot from him. No, flirting around and do like these things like that. Just that's I learned a lot from him also.
Yeah, the best message from Gary V is get to action.
Yeah.
Ideas are not worth shit. It's execution.
Yes.
And doing.
And don't think
Stop
too much,
thinking.
and just be happy. And that's what I want to him. Just be happy. So I'm happy of what I'm doing.
And I'm happy for you.
Yeah,
Very
and I
happy
know
to
you're
hear
happy
that.
too. Yes. Just be happy.
Okay, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you so
thank
much,
you
Maria.
also. Yeah, you're welcome. All right.
Nice.
So
This is a bonding. This is a bonding session every
yes,
week
yes,
with you.
all the time,
It's so much fun.
anytime. It's fun. It's fun. Okay. See you then.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
Pleasure.
Bye.
Bye.